Do you think 200 years ago, how many sexual partners do you think our grandmothers and great-grandmothers had?
Not many.
Less than 5, if not less than 2. You know what I mean?
Yes.
It's comparing what has been for almost all of human history versus what we think is just because of the recency bias of modern society. So what's the dialogue you have with young women? Is it more of the like modern women hot girl summer? Or is it like, I kind of low-key want to be a mom?
It more of it is the
See what's crazy? That's what's crazy, because the conversations I have or what I'm seeing on Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram is hot girl summer. Because it's boring. It's boring when you're used to having external stimuli constantly.
So there's this video that one of my customers came into the store and actually like he wanted me to watch it. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna watch it and listen to it. And it's called Stay in the Castle. And it's something that I really think about on like a daily basis of like, and it comes from like a religious standpoint of, you know, you're in the kingdom, God's kingdom, and you're waiting on like you're a princess.
Quite literally all women are princesses. Keep going.
All right. Yes, very true. And then there's a village, you know, down the way. You're in the castle. You're in God's kingdom, and you know you have your daily routine. You have your scripture that you read every day, X, Y, and Z. Your daily tasks, and you know the older that this woman gets, she starts to realize that like, when's my prince gonna show up? You know, I'm a princess. This is my kingdom. I want a prince, and God just keeps saying. Or King keeps saying, you know, stay in the castle. Your time will come. Be patient. Keep doing your due diligence. Keep doing X, Y, and Z.
Keep preparing to be a wife.
Right. And I think that message gets skewed today in the sense of what those preparation things are.
Build a career. Get your education.
Well, and that goes a lot of the time, which, I mean, I work hard to like be healthy and do well for myself, but I don't do like it's taken me a while to actually understand like the little things, like presenting myself as a lady.
Again, when you weren't raised to be that way, like you were raised like competing with us and stuff, you know what I mean? Masculine stuff. Like, so our ancestors, Tiana, our women ancestors, when they were 18, 19, 20, 21, they already had a family.
Yeah. And it's just
every year that goes by where you don't have that, which our ancestors once had, you're almost thinking like that princess in the castle. When is my prince coming? You know what I mean?
And that goes back to our conversation the other day of like, especially in the religious like context of it, you know, Muslim women are all the way covered and they don't have to stoop to giving up themselves or showing even an ounce of skin to find or have their prince. I mean, that's a whole nother, you know, conversation, but at the same time, at the like root of what we're talking about, like that's the difference between like traditional living and like the Western culture and how it's just changed and like diminished the true beauty of being a woman.
The true beauty of being a woman is one in which the acceptance of all things femininity, which is opposite of men on the extreme ends. A big conversation is how men are in control of the relationships. Like men decide when we get married, when the man and woman end up like making it official. But the woman is the one that decides who has sex. Like the woman at the end of the day literally decides who gets to have sex.
I would agree to that because there's been such a change of the weight and like the value of what sex is.
The value of sex,
because
exactly.
There's been a devalue of what it is to be a woman.
So let me ask you this, and this is the point I was getting to. When you understand women are in control of sex, and you understand women are started to become more masculine, what does that mean they want to start doing more of?
Dictating the relationship.
Not only dictating the relationship, but being able to have casual, laissez-faire sex with whoever they want.
Oh, yes, 100%. And honestly, I mean, like, this might not... all right, whatever. This is an important topic. You have to experience that laissez-fairness. There are levels, of course. There's like...
So you're saying you have to have a hoe phase?
You have... Honestly, you don't have to if if you have been accustomed to what it's like to be treated as a woman in the right way.
Do you think 200 years ago, how many sexual partners do you think our grandmothers and great-grandmothers had?
Not many.
Less than 5, if not less than 2. You know what I mean?
Yes.
It's comparing what has been for almost all of human history versus what we think is, just because of the recency bias of modern society.
Yeah, and there's just a larger exploitation of it too. I mean, like, that's praised. Like, the hoe phase is praised, especially in our generation, young guys to like go through their, male hoe phase of maybe having a bunch of bodies or like partners or like giving attention to the girls throwing themselves at them.
Again, there's things men have to maintain and there's things the women have to maintain. Like, the women have to maintain the mundanity of, especially in 2021, having all the stimuli, seeing all your friends going on vacation, seeing all your friends going out, having the self-discipline to say, yeah, I could have hot girl summer, but I'm going to sacrifice that so I could have Princess Winter in the castle. Hot girl summer, cold Princess Winter. But that sounds shitty.
Frozen.
They gotta, when it comes to the masculine tendencies, they gotta just let it go.
All right.
And only then will they be able to build a snowman.
All right.